just like the amount of respect I'm giving to the Golden Globes, because these sons of bitches decided to Get Out a nomination, which is good, until they classified it as a comedy.
So black people being caught and trapped is a comedy. Nice. Fucking white people.
A comedy. A comedy. I mean, there was like a few comedic moments, and they was all from the TSA dude. That it. That equates to a comedy.
I mean,
or when they saw like the black lady as a maid just walking around, that's funny.
White people, yes.
Because the fucking racist undertones there were just so fucking apparent.
I mean,
so let me put it into this perspective then. So racism is funny. Blatant racism is funny. People getting put into impossible situations is funny when they're black.
Unfortunately, yes.
okay, here's what I think. I think it's just another way to classically undermine the unfortunate circumstances that us as minorities go through, and I think it's a slap in the face of Jordan Peele and everybody that worked on that film. It's really disgusting. It's weird for you to even look at that as a comedy.
Systematic undermining.
It's not even systematic undermining. It's blatant undermining at this point. It's if the same movie was made as with Jewish people, it would have been automatic
Oscar worthy
for an Oscar. Given the perseverance that the protagonist overcame through immense racial tension in Germany, because they're always gonna bring up fucking Germany and all that.
and Hitler.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Robo Jesus Hitler or some shit.
I think it said Robo Jesus Hitler.
Or some shit.
Pacific Rim tackled the Nazis.
Pacific Rim is so trash. But anyway,
I need to see the first one.
Pacific Rim featuring real estate.
yeah. No, but honestly, it's just, and it's sad in a way that, even when something like Get Out exposes in a creative way the struggles of minorities in this day and age in this country, it's still undermined as something that it's not. Yeah, it's just something that it's not. This is, even though a lot of stuff is a metaphor, but us as black people we were brainwashed one way or another.
Well, auctioned off.
We were auctioned off.
Real life shit.
We basically was used for the support and the beneficiaries of white people, and it was told the exact opposite. We were sold lies and had everything stripped away from us. That's what one of the epitomes of what Get Out is, and its premise.
We were sold that shit was forced upon. These people are so proud, and I don't mean these people, I don't mean that all white people or racist or whatever, but you know who you are. You know who you are, you know you're racist. So, those people...
What makes the worst?
Hold on, those people are so proud of this America the way it is. Those are the ones who scream MAGA, make America great again, and all this bullshit. But they fail to realize that the slaves that they forced out of their homes into this land built the White House.
Man,
They built this country. Literally, brick by brick, they built this place. And then to have all the reparations and everything that they're owed taken away from them and undermined and put down to like a percentage of what someone of non-color would be getting.
Yeah.
So, to do something like that to get out is fucking despicable.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It's like, not only with African Americans, it's how every ethnic background that European descendant touched.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like when you come to the railroads and it comes like the East Coast through China with West Coast. Whoa, bad sense of directions. There you go. Like with that, like there was a time that in the U.S., if you was Chinese, like there was so much Chinese coming into the country, like they had a ban on Chinese being allowed to be in the country. So, and there was like strict laws and like strict penalties on resulting of that. And speaking of reparation, nothing against Jewish people. They're technically not a race since Jews are like a follower of a religion. We're gonna be really technical, but they get reparation like as soon as they ask for it. See?
And you want to know why that
Yeah.
is? They band together.
Yeah,
They look
of
out for
course.
each other. They got some type of solidarity that shit might as well be unspoken.
Yeah.
You try to get that with people of color nowadays.
It's
like they work this shit so beautifully, and we as a group are all divided and against each other. We could see one of our own getting into a situation where we could talk them down from it.
and
But you know what we do?
we will encourage it.
Not even that. We'll pull out a fucking smartphone and start to record it, just so we could throw it on Facebook for a couple of yucks. And then we'll probably come back to it a year later because it's gonna pop up again. Like, oh, this shit was funny. But
And then we look back and it's like, the fuck was wrong with us?
you can't keep doing shit like that and then wonder, oh, why black people ain't getting their shit together. Well,
We could
black
get our
people
shit
ain't
together.
getting their shit together because there are no black people trying to help. Well, I'm not gonna say no black people, but
we're divided.
The
It's
people
literally
that are trying to help don't
have
have
the
as
support.
much help as they should be having right now.
We support
And
more
not just black
mate-
people, the Hispanic community, because we got the Hispanics that want to be like, oh, I'm not black. But if you look into
black
it,
person
it's
that can
there.
swim.
It's there, all right.
But here's the thing that people always confuse when it comes to how black people is segregated and destroyed from the inside out. Jewish people. Back in the Holocaust, there was rain then that was told they was inferior and they need to be eliminated. But black people, they were sold that you're beneath
Beneath us, you're
You're
not
beneath
even
us.
you're
You
not
need to
human.
be more like us, but you can't be more like us. So they were taught from this is
This is like even this like you want
years.
to get into it.
Yeah.
This is before like the slave like this is like before slave like how slavery became like a focal point in the U.S. This been since colonization started. They have made bridge systems, but like your class was based off the skin tone of your skin tone and your how you was made. So like the lighter you were, the higher in accuracy you were, the darker you were, you was on the bottom.
Shut up,
And
the
then-
fractured butthole.
And what makes it worse, they broke down to like not only by skin color, but like what you was mixed with.
Yeah.
So if you was mixed with the Indians, whatever race of Indians that was on that island, and African, you was on the bottom. Like Africans, complete Africans was on the bottom, and then you go with that, and then you was black and Spanish, you was there. You have Indian and Spanish, you was there, and complete European or whatever European country took over is on the top of the pyramid. So it's like this mental slavery has been going on for like years, and it's really sickening and it is really pitiful because of how we still have that mindset of saying, "Oh, you're darker than me."
Let's
Yeah.
not forget that people were mulatto.
Oh yeah,
Well, the term that they decided to use for it.
mulatto, mongrel, which mongrel has more than one definition. You wanna break that into it?
And yeah, it's stupid. We have these dumbass laws about light-skinned people this, dark-skinned people that, and I won't even say woke people into them. All these reality TV shows with people bickering and causing drama, people like to watch that shit and then that's impressionable on whoever is watching it, so they want to do shit like that because these people got money, so they could do all this dumb shit and bicker and fight. There are people out here on food stamps fighting to get their shit, but they gotta go through drama and shit because some ghetto person, and that can be any ethnic background or any non-ethnic background, they come in and they just, you know, start acting like what they see on TV.
Yeah, it's bad because what makes it worse, our older generation were more about let's empower us. They wanted to push. It wasn't for our elder generations. We wouldn't be where we at. We have to like kind of like.
No, we wouldn't.
We wouldn't.
And I don't know. I really don't know how it strayed so far. Like, how could somebody as powerful as Martin Luther King and his message just like completely get 180 like that after he had everybody marching, he had everybody doing what they were supposed to do. Rosa Parks had people saying, I ain't fucking going to the back of the bus, I'm sitting in front, do something about it, fight me.
The reason for that is like, okay, now we got the opportunity as white people got, so we're gonna just do the same shit and we're gonna copy them because it's been like put into our mindsets since centuries, since we was been taken off from West Africa, that we have to be like this. So it's like that mentality has become sort of something genetic. Don't kind of say like that because like it's a cycle, and like some of these things when it comes to cycles, it does have genetics involved in it. If you want to kind of put it that way.
And on a slippery slope, you know, it has to do with religion.
Oh yeah,
it has to do with religion.
But it's not unless religion and the actual
the teachings. It's the teachings and what they tell you. They only tell you the parts that they want you to know.
It's the politics of it. It's not necessarily the basis of the religion. It's the politics of the religion and how people go about it. Because if you know, I think me personally, my theory of religion is the premise of every religion is great. It's just, you know, it's basically the people that take it and put their own
twist to it.
Yeah, they put their own political judgment on it.
Yeah.
That's why such, you know, usually atrocities happen and, you know, people get manipulated. And this is usually how it is.
Speaking of that, you want to talk about Jim Jones. He was a preacher in Guyana. So he would have people, he poisoned the water. I was looking into this. I was speaking to a coworker of mine, and he poisoned the water. And like everyone that drank the water in that town just died. Based off of him speaking, using religion to speak his views. And what makes it suck, because we kind of rely on religion to be like a epicenter for us. And they kind of went like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
So it's like, you lost your life unknowingly because a man who gave no fucks about you used his power and religion to have you kill yourself, basically. So it's like, I can use religion. I don't like these people, but I could use religion and control them. And they do whatever the fuck I say.
And here's the thing, to get back to the topic. When it comes to films like Get Out that speak so violently, you know, racism in this country, even other films such as 12 Years a Slave, which was nominated basically.
Oh, well, that's explained quickly.
Anyway, but to get like, you know, we got movies like Django, 12 Years a Slave, that was, you know. Anyway, 12 Years a Slave was very critically acclaimed, so was Django. I personally prefer Django movies.
Django's one of my top 3 movies.
It's more or less of the promotion for
yeah.
Django, they said, oh yeah. Like Quentin Tarantino centered the movie Jamie Foxx and promotion. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, but
focus on Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. For 12 Years a Slave, why did I see him in poster for that you can keep when the movie was coming out.
Yeah.
And to bring another movie up, The Man Moved on 3rd Street, starring the same actor that played
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Which I got. It was a good movie, but just the only thing that's annoying is like, are we really trying to play the card that all black people look alike?
But and the thing is with that, the thing that aggravates you have a movie about a powerful African American figure, no promotion,
Yeah.
no
That movie was bad promoted.
no nothing. I found out about it when I went to see fucking Thor Trash in the Rock, and I see Marshall and I looked it up myself. That's very, you know, there's certain things that can't go into, like, they can't go unseen or unquestioned, and it's because they don't want people to know, but we live in an age where that's impossible, and I feel like the only thing we should do is just educate ourselves and, you know, utilize, strategize, and mobilize. That's it. That's the only way we can get anything done. But in regards to this topic of fucking, you know, get out, it's another atrocity that's, you know, it's going to be laughed at forever because they want it to be a comedy. You know.
Isn't this powerful enough that they feel can mobilize black people into a united front against them? They're gonna dismantle it. They're gonna dismantle it.
True. Put it this way.
Look at Black Wall Street.
They destroyed Black Wall Street. Literally, they destroyed Black Wall Street. And then you have other stuff.
Like one of the worst shootings, one of the worst manslaughters ever. When it got technically into like Black Wall Street. It was like
that was a genocide.
That was literally a whole town was slaughtered that day. Same thing with Emmett Till. Like the lady that was the reason Emmett Till got killed like 2 years ago.
Yeah, she confessed that.
He never said anything to her. He did nothing. So it's like